Hello riders and adventurers, welcome to Shiny Head Rides. On today's video, we're gonna do a review of this bike here, Suzuki Vstrom 650 2024 edition. Now, let's start with the heart of the bike, the engine. This is a 645cc V-twin engine. It's a liquid-cooled engine, which most of today's bikes are, but it's definitely a big plus. Now, what I've noticed so far is that it doesn't lack any power. It has enough power to take you anywhere you want to go, carrying anything you need to carry. And with around 210 or 200 kilometers an hour, it's plenty enough for those, I'd say, beginner to medium experienced riders. Now, for those advanced riders, you might want to take something bigger, something stronger. There's an option of 1000 cc's, but for me, I didn't really feel the need for that. With this engine, in combination with brakes, 2 discs on front and 1 disc on back, including ABS, it also has enough power to stop, which is a great balance. And all around, this is a very balanced bike. I've noticed no vibrations on foot pegs, which is amazing for comfort, which is our next point. Speaking of comfort, this bike has an ergonomic seat, which is very important because in combination with no vibrations on the foot pegs and no vibration on handlebars, you feel amazing while riding. Now, there is one thing I want to point out, and that's the seat being too hard. For me, the seat was actually fine, but my friends who tested this bike, some of them said the seat was too hard. Now, this is subjective, so I think that you should definitely test the bike out if possible. If not, at least sit on it, try it out, and see if the seat works for you. Even if it doesn't, there is a solution for this. It's not very expensive. You can custom make a seat, or you can add some kind of cushions on it to make it better. But for me, it's good, so I didn't feel the need to. We can't talk comfort without mentioning the seating position. Now, sitting position on this bike is very straightforward. You don't really feel the need to lean. Your back is straight, your arms are straight. They are not very narrow, so this makes your hands quite in a good position. Your back is in a good position, and this is a combination that's amazing for those long distance rides, as we mentioned. One thing I do have to point out is the position of foot pegs. You can see foot pegs being right where my leg is supposed to be. Now, this is a bit of an issue because sometimes you hit your legs on foot pegs when you want to stand or when you want to push the bike. As you could have seen, the foot peg position is a little bit awkward, and this is very important for those, well, height challenged riders like myself. I'm 172, and as you could see, I can't place my feet flat on the ground. I do have to stand on my toes, and this is a problem because this bike has around 250 kilograms with liquids. And if you want to push the bike with your feet, because of foot pegs and because of weight, that's not an easy task to do. I often find myself having to, step off the bike to push it, or, ask for some help in case of something, more problematic. But do keep in mind that it is a heavy bike and that feet placement is kind of awkward, so you do have to be careful with that. Now let's talk about design. In this standard option, there are 3 different variations. Blue and black, which is this one. I like that one the most. Red and gray, and blue and white. Now, choosing the black option, I didn't think about visibility. I found myself being less visible during nights, so I will probably opt for more lights on crash bars just to be safe. Now let's hear the sound of the bike. Riders and adventurers, thank you for watching the video. If you liked, please share, subscribe and comment on any other topic that you would like for me to go over in the next video. Stay safe and ride safe, and see you next time.